All right, let's see. Looks like we are all set here. Just trying to get all set up for you guys. Let me pull up a Word document. Actually, let's pull up a notepad. Go. Let me pull out a window. Chat. All right, so now we see this. Get the notepad up here. No capture. No. Note. Notepad. All this watch list. And notes. 11:20. All right, guys. Sorry that took me a second to get set up, but I just wanted to make sure that we are all set before I started going on this. So let me go ahead and pull up the news. Get this out of the way. All right, let's see. Is there anything going on today? So I'm here a little bit late. I have a habit of waking up late, missing the open. So working on getting up a little bit earlier. Little by little, baby steps. It'd be perfect if I lived in Asia, and then at nighttime I could just trade the U.S. session because that's my favorite time to be up is at night. Okay, so we had consumer confidence. That's today, right? Yeah, today. Today was consumer confidence. Bullish number on consumer confidence. I don't really care about any of that. I just want to know what's going forward and what time is this in. So this is in Eastern time. I want Central time. Actually, let me do Pacific because that's what my laptop is on right now. Specific. Very specific. All right, so we have New Zealand interest rate decision tonight. So we'll look at the New Zealand dollar, see if there's some opportunities in that. And see any news that came out. So US dollar has tanked, rallied on. So we rallied on this decision by Waller, or the statement by Waller. If inflation consistently declines, there's no reason to insist that rates remain really high. So we got the rally. Looking bullish for equities. OPEC plus talks are difficult to further delay in meeting as possible. Policy rollover is possibility. So crude is tanking. All right, so that's. I just wanted to get the a rundown on what was going on. Okay, so I can just click things out and that will go away. All right, so let's go ahead and start building a watch list. See if there's anything going on for the rest of the day. I got here a little late, so I'm not sure I'll be able to find any trades, but we'll start preparing for this evening. Oh, this has a nice look in the Aussie dollar, though. This has a nice look in the Aussie dollar. See, let's pull up a 30-minute chart, see if we can find a reversal on there. If you guys haven't already, if you're not familiar with how I'm trading or with the strat or whatever, I just made a video. It's not, I'm not very happy with it, but I think it's a really good crash course. I'm not happy with the editing I did of it and how the editing looks, but as far as the information I covered, I think it's a really good crash course, and that should cover you on understanding what I'm looking for in my trades right now. So if you guys want to go back and reference that, uh, see how I'm making my trading decisions. But yeah, I'm looking for looking for a reversal. It's going to be a good entry on the flip here at 11 a.m. So we'll come back to the Aussie dollar. You're at 11. Possible tree. What about on the 15-minute chart? Let's see. Do we find anything on the 15er? Okay, so that's looking like a good one right here. So let me put up this would be reversing back into time frame continuity, long position. And we are aiming for somewhere up there. That's probably our main target. I don't want to push it too much. Make sure my camera's all right. Full entry. See, and I want to get in right here. I'll get in for 2 contracts. It's a fresh take profit, 150K account right here. So let's trade. Let's buy. And how many? So 11 ticks risk. How many ticks stop? Okay, let's open this back up. It's on the 15-minute chart. 42 ticks. Stop loss, 11 ticks. 11. 42 ticks. Our target. 42. Let's go ahead. It's going to be a market buy. Let's buy 2 units. So risking 110. Let's buy, let's see. Let's just do 2 units right now since it's a fresh account. You don't want to, uh, you know, really push it too much. Let's go ahead and buy. Okay, so entered a position. Ten, 53. Enter position. Stop. 6410. Targeting 66675. And this is a technically a continuation, but it's not really a continuation. It's more of a inside bar type situation, compound inside bar, extending the broad information up. Continuity. We have time frame continuity up to the 4 hour chart. That's pretty nasty wick there, to be honest. So we'll see how this works out. 2, 6, 4 hour, monthly. Chart. So this trade's looking like it's not very good so far. We'll see how this turns out. Starts wicking back a little bit more. What's I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, there's the two down, one inside reversal. So I kind of should have waited according to actual reversal possible flip at 11 a.m. 30-minute chart. Get this out of the way because that's blocking your view. Yeah, I kind of front ran this a little bit. I should have waited for the 30-minute this 30-minute bar right here rather than the 15. I got a little ahead of myself. Got excited. So I'm gonna look for some more stuff, but I'm waiting for the 11 a.m. flip so I can see how this trade starts to play out. If at 11 a.m. um right on the dot it starts to rally or kind of pull back, I have a feeling it's gonna either stop me out or start working. So we'll see. Okay. Gaining back some ground a little bit. Got a few ticks back from it. And if so, I'll explain my write up right now. So the 11 o'clock hit, and now we're expecting this either to rally or uh, rally or stop me out. I don't care either way, as long as it gets some movement right now. I mean, I do care. I'd rather it work out for me, but can't win all of them. And the thing I really care about is that it moves in one direction or the other. You know. I think my target is probably lofty though. I don't think it's going to go that high. So I might adjust the target, pull it in a little bit. So let's pull in targets. I need to get better at not whispering to myself because I forget that I'm talking to a live stream. Do I got anybody in here? No, I don't got anybody in. That's cool. So this is my first trade ever on this account. So congratulations to the viewers right now. Um, yeah, you guys got to witness the first trade ever on this Take Profit Trader 150K account. Oh yeah, I was just gonna explain to you guys what was my trade entry here. So I don't really want to see these positions. Okay, before I get distracted. Time frame continuity on the monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hour chart. Up until now, like I think we just got this was flip of a new candle. So now the 4-hour chart's trading inside bar, but prior to that, this was time frame continuity up to the 4-hour chart. So that is a good sign. And what that means when we have time frame continuity like that working for us on, the higher time frames, that means that we can start looking for like on the hourly chart, the 30-minute chart, the 10-minute chart, even the 5-minute chart. You can look for continuation, broadening formations back in the direction, or one of our strat combinations on one of these lower time frame charts, since we have time frame continuity on the higher time frame charts. And that's what I did right here. So this is the reversal that that I was playing for, and I messed it up. Like I didn't trade this the right way. I over anticipated. I should have waited till right now because then the 30-minute bar would have been formed. This is a 2 down inside bar, and then we'd be playing for the 2 up right here, getting the reversal. Our entry would have been uh see right now it's at 66,455. Our entry would have been 66,470, but that's also, you can set your risk right there. And this would have been the trade where I wasn't being so impulsive if I would have done it correctly, but I did do it impulsively. It's still working out for me, but I want to be set a good example and not do silly things that are against my general guidelines for how I'm supposed to trade. So entered position, stop at 66,410. Okay. Messed that up. I didn't get in at 66,470. Got in at 66,455. Sorry guys, I'm probably whispering right now because I forget that I'm talking to a stream. I'm still trying to learn this live streaming thing. So if I start whispering, I apologize. I will not whisper and try to talk to you guys. So 66.35, all set there. Let's see if this trade starts working. I'm gonna let this trade sit for a second. We'll see. We'll come back to it, see how it ends up working out. I'm gonna check out what's going on in other markets. Everything's bullish right now, it looks like, except for equities. Looks like they rallied and now they are starting to take a hit to the downside. This is something I want to trade right here. I'll take this trade. I'll take 1 unit on the NASDAQ. Let me go ahead and manage my risk right here. Short position. See if I can get into this in time before it starts to go. So that is 39 ticks, 118 ticks. Okay, I'm good with that. Sorry, let me see. We're going to just do one contract since I already have some. Get this out of the way. Trade. 39. 118. One contract. We're going to do a market order. We're going to sell. And then we're going to go. Let's go. So let's close this up. Let's close this up. Let's see if this trade treats me well. No, I don't. These things often start going, but then they don't go all the way. So I'm going to pull this up a little bit. Let me. So 2.83R trade. I'm good with that. Sure, I don't got anything weird going on in the stream. Okay, I'm all good. Supposed to pull this back up right here. Nice looking trade. I like this. Very nice trade so far. See, what would if I take profits right here? That's still okay. That's still 1.8 R. We're starting to get the wick. That's the problem with the Nasdaq is so. Oh man, it just goes like 20 ticks in your favor, and then it'll give you a little wick. Like 20 ticks seems like a lot, but in the Nasdaq, it's really only a few ticks, like in any other product. So it's like really easy to get excited with that type of thing. So let's look at the our Aussie dollar trade. Sweet, this thing's starting to work out. That's looking promising. I like the way that looks. So we got currencies rallying for the most part. All the weak currencies usually actually do. The Mexican dollar isn't following them, which is usually one of the more bullish currencies. So I'll just let this ruminate for a little bit, see if it gets anywhere. It's looking like it's gonna stop me out. It's looking like such a promising trade for a second too. Okay, I'm getting out of this. One. Let's do the same thing. Let's go. Bang. Let's go. Get. Mm, not get ahead of myself actually. No, I'm good. I'm good. This is a choppy. This is choppiness. Let's go back to the Aussie dollar. Okay, well this trade's working out, so that's good. Oh, and this trade's about to hit my target, I think. This trade's about to hit my target. No, it's not. It's going there though. See, this trade's working out though. I like the way that this is looking. Look on this is good. So I took a trade. I think see Nasdaq moves so quick. It's hard to document my trade. Took a Nasdaq trade. See candles higher time frame. I mean, the look was good on the 10-minute chart for that trade, so I won't be too hard on myself. 10-minute reversal, 10 chart. So we took one trade. This is our first trade. The Nasdaq was our second trade. That's the one we got stopped out on. Time was that other one? Seven at 15,997. Be right back. It's nice. I like the way this is looking. Good. Stop with 16,008 quarter. Stop. Order. Targeting. 15,969. So I'm just gonna watch, and see how this goes. This this was for short one contract, long two contracts. Cool. I need to go warm this up. Let's see. Just pulling back a little bit. Uh, so what do we want to do? What do we want to do? That's right. Let me keep this open so I can see if you guys are chatting with me. Oh man, I keep forgetting that I need to stop whispering because I'm on a stream and I need to make sure you guys can hear me. So if we were just like trading this exactly like we would the strat, this has already completed its objective. If we were using like the strat combos, this would technically have already reached its main objective. It would have been this 2-1-2 hits target, and then it's done. Let's see, what would the risk reward of that be? Because entry would be right up here, then target would be here. Well, that's not a bad trade at all, actually. 2.75, really? Man, that's a really nice trade. If I would have waited, set stop right here. That'd have been 4 to 11 ticks. Yeah, that would have been a nice trade if I would have set it up properly. Volume was loud and clear. Oh, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that. It's good to know. I just got this laptop, so the microphone on this is a lot better than my last laptop. So I'm always nervous that I'm like whispering, but that's good to know that it's working as intended. Okay, so let me put the target and stop loss back so I'm not confusing you guys. I just wanted to see what the risk to reward would have been on that if I would have took the trade the right way. Well, I'm gonna keep the stop right there. This thing gets another like quick push, then I'm gonna just take profits on that. Like if it gets another good rally and another good bar or two of this, then I'm gonna just take profit because I don't think during this time of the day it might not be a too sustained of a run, you know. See what's happening with the rest of. So currencies are kind of ticking down right now. If I don't see some good news in currencies here in a second, I'm gonna get out. Another down tick. I'm not liking this. I'll take my four ticks. Whatever. Not gonna be stubborn and sit in a trade that's gonna reverse against me. All right, well, I think I'm done. I took two trades, but I don't want to get too carried away with myself. So I'm just gonna scan, see what's going on. Should have waited actually. Shit. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. So what should I do next? Because I don't want to get into a bunch of trades right now. So I think I'm gonna prepare myself for tonight. So the New Zealand dollar, uh, I think there's a interest rate decision tonight. Yeah, I would. This would be a nice place to go short right here, but um, I don't like how all these time frames, a monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, those are all bullish right now. I mean, they could be in the middle of, doing a reversal. I'll put a no. I'm probably if I do go short on, I'm gonna wait till it reverses on the 4 hour chart. So yeah, so that's not gonna be till tonight. So the New Zealand dollar has an interest rate decision. I'm gonna let it go, let it go, let it go on the Aussie dollar because that's when your ego starts getting carried away and you want to start getting things back. Which I mean, I got 4 ticks on the trade. It wasn't like it was a losing trade, but the principle, the idea of it, of me not getting the idea right, that's always the where our ego kicks in and where we do stupid things is when we want to be right on those type of things. And no point in doing that. So let's see. So all these currencies. So let's take a quick no. So Aussie dollar, all time frame continuity, 4 up. So these all basically have the same chart. 6A, 6B has the same chart. Um, 6C has okay, so 6C hasn't completely reversed yet on the monthly, so it's a little bit weaker on the monthly. It's about to reverse though, right there at 73,825. But then full time frame continuity on the weekly, on the daily, 4 hours rallying really good. This is actually a really good chart to go long. See. So I might put a stop order at 73,725. It's a 3 hour trade. It has a nice look to it. Might have some resistance right here at this. I mean, that's still a little bit up there. Okay, so that's actually going. So that's 3 ticks to 9 ticks. Okay, cool. I'll take that. We'll give it a shot. 3, 9, and then we'll do. That's 15 risk. So 2 units. It's only 30 units of risk. 30 risk. So let's go 4 units. 60 risk. Okay, I'm down. Let's go buy. Buy. I wasn't gonna want to take any more trades, but this chart has a nice look to it. We'll give it another shot. So what's your? I think yeah, it's you in here, Tina. What's your story? How long have you been trading or learning how to trade, or what's? I'm assuming you're the one person in here right now. So I'll continue scanning. I don't want to micromanage this too much. It's only a few ticks. Forks out if forks out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. Let's look at the yen. The yen is out like as always, just super bearish on the monthly. Don't want to do nothing but short the yen. I mean, the weekly's looking good, daily's looking good. This thing's eventually gonna start to come back to reality like it always does, though. So it's 6A, 6B have similar look. 6C is a little bit, it has a similar look, the bullishness, but a little bit weaker. Euro, same. Dollar, Mexican peso, strong like always. Platinum looking really strong right now. Oh yeah. This is looking really nice on platinum, actually. Really nice chart on platinum. I want to see how this turns out. That's a big old wick right there. So a lot of people trying to go short. Had to cover. Why is this thing not magneting? Go. So that's a strong likelihood right there, in in platinum once we get above this 953.3. So we got about 4 points. Then we're gonna really start to rally up until that 1,000. Started trading around 2008. Started futures about 2015. Sweet. What do you what's your trading style? Do you use market profile? Are you kind of trying a bunch of things out right now, or gotta have position on? Let's see how this is going. Nice, nice, nice. I would love for one of these to work. And I'll just let this either stop me out or continue. Oh shit, that's a nasty wick though. It's a nasty wick. But I think I'm just gonna hold out. I'm gonna let it ride. It's either gonna work or it's not. I don't want to mess with this one. It's three ticks, whatever. Giving myself three shots today. So I don't wanna I don't want them. This has a nice look to it. Oh, this has a beautiful look to it, actually. I hate what time of the day is. I need to stop doing this. I need to wake up and actually be up on time to trade because this has such a nice look to it, but during this time of the day, I have no idea how copper is going to trade. So I might be entering all these trades and they're just sitting in a range for the rest of the day. Even though they have a nice look to them, it's just time of day is so important. I used to just trade willy-nilly during whatever time of the day and that just doesn't work. I mean, as long as you're managing risk, and you're not taking silly trades. Um, all right, I'll take one contract on this. We'll give it one contract for copper. Oh wait, that's not my position tool. 'Body of that candle for our stop. And it's a little bit of a late entry. 1.4. Yeesh. Not the greatest risk reward trade, but Like it's about to break out and go up to here on the daily. We'll give it one shot. I'll be really tight on it. So we got 12 ticks, 17 ticks. Okay. 12, 17. Oh, sweet. Trade the NASDAQ and ES, no indicators. I use the chart. Did you learn from, is it the strat? Are you doing the strat? Or are you, doing like, what is it, Al Brooks? Al Brooks does just the price action stuff too? Or is it something that you kind of just came up with on your own? And I forgot to keep up with my little notepad. That's always the problem that I have with keeping tabs on my trade is I always forget to take notes. Food is looking nice too. AFK. AFK. What's AFK? Trading tech. Copper's doing a bunch of nothing. Come on, Copper. There we go. So let me not be lazy. Go ahead and write down my copper trade in the notepad, my Canadian dollar trade in the notepad. Let me start off with you, the Canadian dollar. We got in at um, 730, 730. Stop. 737, 715. Targeting 73, 770. Well, at least my copper trade's working out, kind of. Just need to get, so that's 17 ticks. So we're getting there. I get stopped out on Canadian dollar. This is a finicky trade. Very finicky trade. Damn, I got pretty close to hitting my target too. How are you doing, my Canadian dollar? You know what? Do I scrap it? Do I scrap the CAD? Scrap the cat. Not yet. Not yet. I mean, I don't like the look that. Get rid of this. This. I guess that's alright. Still not looking too bad. Now I don't like the look of that candle on the 30-minute chart. Hourly, what does that look like? We're about to get a new hourly candle here, too. But I'm gonna let it ride. Let it ride, let it ride. Just our stop. Got reduced risk on our trade. With this thing. So it's about to be 2 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully that gives us a nice pop on the top of the hour. What are you doing, Cad? Back to zero ticks. Oops, oops, oops. Whatever. So this thing officially reversed on me. Oh, you're trading with the Take Profit Trader 150K too? Nice. What's AFK, Tina? I was looking it up right now to see what it was. I could not find anything on the AFK strategy. So what is my P&L at? So 872 in so about 120. But with this trade that I'm in right now, it's basically at break even for the day. It's all good. It's all good. And that Canadian dollar trade is disappointing because it there was a point on there that I could have took profits on it, but I didn't see it. Oh well. Man, I need to lock these down when I set them. I hate how they keep moving. Lock you down. Lock. Don't move. Away from keyboard. Okay, that's I saw something about. Really disappointing. I know better than this though. I know better than this because it is the afternoon and I'm just not very great trading results in the afternoon. I know sometimes there are, but it's better if I'm just at my keyboard or if I'm at my desk by the time the market opens. How long have you been trading with Take Profit, Tina? About 2 weeks with this account. I filled about six take profits accounts so far. Yeah, you go through that process with these funded accounts where it takes a little bit to get your first time passing them. Have you passed a funded evaluation before? Gonna move this to break even. Done with you. I'm done today. The market, it's not the market. I mean, just nothing. I'm not on the right page with what the market wants to do. So it is what it is, man. 15,895. No, I've been trying for 2 months. I filled about 12 other prop firm accounts. Some were Apex accounts, which were inexpensive. And were you trading your own account previous to that? Be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. Yeah, I had cash accounts that I lost. Yeah, so to be honest, if I were you, I would stick to the cheaper evaluations until you got something that you have proved that you can do a little bit more consistently. Because yeah, spending all that money on the more expensive accounts when you haven't really proven to yourself that you can be profitable yet can, you know, it's cheap. Yeah, it's cheaper than blowing a cash account, but it's still that can still add up. So I would stick to the Apex, those 90% off deals that they do. Stick to those for a while because and figure out what's going on and what's causing you to blow those accounts, you know? Um I but the thing with the Apex that I know is that live trailing drawdown can just be a real pain in the butt. So if you can get like those cheap Bullinox accounts, if you get those option 2 ones, the option 2 Bullinox accounts and just practice on those, every once in a while you can get a real smoking deal on those Bullinox accounts. And I'm not a huge fan of Bullinox, but just to get some practice, I would definitely uh, go for the cheapest ones possible and not really worry too much about what happens after you get funded. Because uh, I think a lot of the times people will rush and end up blowing a lot of accounts. Just because they just want to get to that stage where they're getting funded and getting paid really quickly, and that's not really how the process works. You really have to. You can't care about the money, unfortunately. That if you care about the money and you care about figuring out and turning the corner, that's where you really screw yourself over. Is trying to rush the process. You really just kind of have to do it for sport. Do it for the love of the game. You know, if you're gonna go play basketball, you're not going to play a pickup game because you think you're gonna be professional. And you have to start that way. Just get your reps in. I know you've been trading for a while. Um, Yeah, I'm about to sign off here, Tina. If you want to, if you need help with any of your trading stuff, you can shoot me an email, and I'll help with whatever. Put my link or my email in the chat for you if you want. Try to help with whatever I can. All right, so minus 105, 4 trades, two barely winners, two barely losers, minus 105 on the session. Not the worst day in the world. All right, guys, I will um, see you guys next time. I'll try to be a little bit more prepared for the US session tomorrow. Wake up on time because I think uh, that's where I'm going to get some better trades than today. This was a little bit stale. but it was fun. All right, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.